Tonight, the tuition at Yale University in Connecticut, now about $53,000 a year. And for that, many parents expect one of the best educations in the world. But along the way at Yale, there are some interesting situations that pop up. For example, this week is Sex Week in New Haven. Factor producer Jesse Waters went up to check it out.
So I hear it's Sex Week at Yale.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Where's Sex Week?
Here. It's in the classrooms.
We're going up through the quad to the gymnasium.
There's a lot of sexual repression in America right now. A lot of people support the right to express themselves.
We don't walk around and just have sex.
My family and I are looking for sex.
What's your game plan?
I don't know, I'm not much of a player, as it were.
Look at his face, he's lying.
There are also talks about chastity and marriage.
Now, do your parents know it's Sex Week?
I haven't talked to them about it, really.
They probably don't have a big problem with it.
Well, they are paying your tuition.
Yeah, they're definitely paying most of it.
What'd your dad say?
I haven't talked to my dad about it.
Just forget it, please.
We're not communicating.
Are you keeping it from them?
No, I'm not.
When I was in college, every week was Sex Week.
I'm finished with this interview. I'm gonna go.
Denied.
So we're in a massive amount of debt. Iran is nuclearing up, and there's Sex Week at Yale.
Well, it's not the only thing happening at Yale.
Now, should they have an America Week or something else besides Sex Week, do you think?
Yeah, couldn't hurt. I like America.
Did you yell America?
I think every week is America Week at this school.
America!
I feel like this could actually play a large part in our foreign policy. If we send some of our sex-educated next generation to Iran, maybe we can sway their top-ranking politicians.
What the hell was that?
A free speech week would be wonderful at Yale.
Don't you think by the time people get to college, they know a lot about sex education?
No.
Why does the concept of that make me so nervous?
They don't have Sex Week at Harvard, do they?
They're Harvard. They're a little more tightly wound.
The trees are filled with underwear.
Now, how do you think President Obama's doing so far?
I think he's doing well.
If the Republican Party can stay on message, we quite possibly will be Obama.
There are some of us who like Obama, there are some of us who don't.
Really?
Are you worried about getting a job in this economy?
Well, I'd be worried about getting a job in any economy.
You went to Yale.
I
You should
did
have
go to
no
Yale.
problem getting a job.
That's, you know, hey.
You went to Yale. Yale.
Don't you have any respect for yourself?
Now, Bush is a Yale guy.
I mean, both Bushes and then Taft. We haven't produced great presidents.
Words hurt, you know.
Did you ever watch the O'Reilly Factor on Fox News?
That was the one show on TV I wasn't allowed to watch as a child.
Don't hate on me, don't hate on me.
The #1 network in cable news.
It is the #1 network, but the #1 prescribed opinion of the world was that it was flat at one point, and I was still wrong.
What are you babbling about?
I actually don't watch basically any TV except for Gossip Girl. She said what?
I find O'Reilly to be interesting, but I think he's a nice guy.
You're on Waters World right now, okay?
So, I'm sorry, Rutter's World?
No idea. Zip. None.
Did you ever watch the Fox News channel?
I do not. Because I'm too busy reading Yates.
Thanks for everything. I really appreciate it.
Now, you went to college in Connecticut, right?
Trinity College in Hartford.
And you actually embarrassed your alma mater by saying every week is Sex Week at Trinity College? Come on.
You know, wait a second. You know, this is the first time I watched this piece. If I had known they put that line in there, I would have told them to take it out. I was just kidding.
I see. So what you're telling the audience, millions of people worldwide, is that you really have no idea what you're saying when you go up and do these Waters World segments. You just don't know what you're saying. It just comes
some of these
out.
lines are just throwaway lines. I'm trying to give the editor a little something to work with here.
Now,
okay?
I thought I was going to get some displays, or there were going to be some signs, or nothing. It just looked like the quad, right?
I know. I was looking everywhere for Sex Week. I was a little afraid what I would find. I mean, some of the seminars that they have, I'm not even allowed to say the names on the air.
Okay, so they actually did have stuff. But it wasn't in public, or you didn't see it.
They have a porn star lecture. They have sex blogging workshops. They have the history of drag queens. It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, huh? And as the guy said, the Harvard guys, they don't do that. So.
No, they're a little tightly wound.
No, not at Harvard. All right, Waters, thanks very much. And Trinity University, we apologize for Waters.
Trinity
When we come
College.
right back, Megyn Kelly.